okay? The first thing we're going to start with is the neurological assessment. And the first thing I like to do is palpate your masseter muscle, and that's the muscle that's right here in your cheek area. So while I'm palpating this muscle, I want you to try and clench your teeth for me. Clench your teeth like this, and move your jaw from side to side. Okay, good. Now next, I want to test your sensation to light touch. So I'm going to take this little cotton swab here, and I'm just going to touch in different places on your face. And I want you to tell me whether or not you feel that light touch, okay?
I can feel it. I can feel it.
Okay, good. I just touched, your forehead, your nose, your cheeks, and up under your chin. So great. You was able to feel those. Okay. The next thing, I just want to just look at your face. Just make sure it's nice and symmetrical. Can you smile for me? Good. Can you frown? Okay. Lift your eyelids up for me. Good. Pucker your cheeks. Or pucker your lips, I'm sorry. All right. And blow your cheeks out. All right. Good job. The next thing I like to do is test your hearing. And the first thing I'm going to do is do a whisper test. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to stand behind you, and I'm going to whisper word, number, and I just want you to tell me what it is that I whispered, okay?
Okay.
I'm just going to cover this ear when I do it, okay?
Apple 2.
Okay, good. Now I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to cover this ear.
Orange 3.
All right, good job. Well, the next thing we're going to test, I'm going to do some more further testing with your hearing. The first test I'm going to do is called a Weber test. And what I'll do is I'm going to strike this little tuning fork that I have here. And it's going to make a little vibration. And I'm going to put it right there at the top of your forehead. And I want you to tell me whether or not you can hear the sound equally in both of your ears, okay? Okay. Okay, good. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is also test a little bit more with your hearing. I want to see whether or not your air conduction is greater than your bone conduction. And what we're going to do is still use the same tuning fork, but I'm going to strike the tuning fork and I'm going to place it on the back of your ear where your mastoid bone is. And I want you to let me know whether or not you can hear that vibration, okay? Oh, sit up a little bit for me. Yeah, hold your head up right there with you. 1 minute. Let me know when to stop.
Stop.
Can you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good job. Well, that just let me know that your air conduction is greater than your bone conduction, because when I hit that and place that on the back of your bone, you were able to hear it. And then when it stopped, I put it towards your ear here, and you were still able to hear the vibration. So that's a good thing. All right. The next thing I want to do is just take a look and test your vision. If you could just take a look here at me. Is there any blurring? Do you see? You're able to see me okay?
Yes.
Okay, what color shirt do I have on?
Purple.
All right, great. So the next thing I'm going to do is test your peripheral vision, okay? And what we're going to do is a uncover test, where I want you to cover your left eye. Okay, and I'm going to cover mine here. And what I'm going to do is, I want you to look straight ahead at me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to bring my fingers towards your view, but I don't want you to move your face. I want you to stay looking towards me. And when you see my fingers, just let me know, okay?
Mm-hmm. See your fingers. I can see your fingers. I can see your fingers. Okay,
good. Well, let's do your other eye. Cover. And let me know when you see my fingers coming in your view.
I can see your fingers. I can see your fingers. I can see your fingers.
Okay, good job. All right, the next thing I want to do is test your pupil response to light. So let me go get my pen light and I'm going to test that real quick, okay?
Mm-hmm.
see here. So shine this light in your eye. Very good. And they can streak the red to light. Let me see your other eye. Great. Good job. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is a combination conversion test. And what I'm going to do is I want you to just take a look at this pen, and I'm just going to place it a little closer towards your face, and I just want you to continue to focus on this pen, okay? Okay, great. Your eyes converge. Good. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is test your extraocular movement. So I'm going to use my finger here, and I just want you to follow my finger, okay? Well, I forgot to tell you. Keep your head straight and just look at me, and I just want you to move your eyes, okay, in the position of my fingers. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Very good. All right. Well, the next test I want to do is a stereogenesis test. Is where I'm going to place an object in your hand. I want you to close your eyes, okay? And I want you to tell me what do that object feel like that I placed in your hand, okay? But keep your eyes closed. And just feel the object. See what? Okay, very good. You can open your eyes, and that is the earring. Good. All right. The next test I'm going to do is the graphogenesis test, and what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to trace either a word or a number in your hand. I want you to tell me what that is that I traced in your hand, okay? You got to keep your eyes closed. And let me see your other hand here. And keep your eyes closed so you can put that hand down. Oh, I'm done. Were you able to tell what that was? Okay, very good. All right. The next test we're going to do is I just want to check your shoulders for resistance. And when I put my hand on your shoulders, I want you to shrug up against my resistance, okay? Okay, very good. And now the next thing we're going to do is test your upper ear. Whether or not you feel that light touch, okay?
I feel it.
Okay, good. Okay, the next test we're going to do, I'm going to use the same tuning fork, and I just want you to see, can you feel the vibration? I'm going to place it on your honor, and that's right here in your wrist area, and you just let me know whether or not you feel that, okay?
I feel it.
Okay, good job. All right. Also, one other thing that I did forget to test. I want you to open your mouth, and I want to look at your soft palate, and I want you to say, ah. I just want to see whether or not your uvula rise, okay? Say, ah. Okay, good. All right, now, I just want you to stick your tongue out and just just stick it out. I want to see whether or not you have any gesticulations. Okay, that looks fine. Good. All right, the next thing we're going to do is check your deep tendon reflex, okay? So I'm going to take my reflex hammer here, and let's see your arm, okay? And you can kind of sit up a little bit, and then I want you to try and relax your arm, okay? We're going to start with your triceps. Yeah, just let that arm relax on me. Well, let's see, like that, and just let that arm relax, okay? We're going to try your triceps. Okay, good. Good job. That made a reflex. And let's see here. And now we're going to test your your brachial reflex. So I'm going to just put my hand right here over your brachial. And you just keep that hand there and just try and relax, okay? Okay, good. Let me see that again. All right, good. You see that reflex? That was great. All right, now we're going to check your brachioradialis reflex. So you just still stay relaxed. And I'm going to put my hand right here over your brachioradius. And we're going to went over that tendon going towards your brachial radius. And we're gonna try it. Okay, good job. We had a reflex there. All right. And the next reflex we're gonna check is your patellar reflex. And if you can sit back a little bit more in the chair and try and get a little bit, yeah. Let's see here. Okay, now let's see, can we get that reflex? Yeah, good. We got that reflex there. Okay. And we'll test the other one. So try and relax. Okay, good. All right, next we're going to test your Achilles reflex and still stay nice and relaxed. I'm just going to test the reflex, the back of your feet, and keep your legs, everything relaxed, your whole body relaxed. Okay, good. And we'll test this one here. All right, good job. Okay, now what we want to do is test your Babinski reflex, see whether or not you have, well, not reflex, but we're going to test for positive or negative Babinski sign. And that just let us know whether or not you have any type of neurological deficit going on. So I'm just going to let you all the way back some. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to run, just relax, relax your body, relax your legs. I'm just going to run the end of this little instrument here up the bottom of your feet, okay? And I'm just going to see what kind of response I get, and you just relax, okay? Good, okay. And you plantar flexor, that was good. Great job. And let's try this one. Okay, good. So that's negative, so that's good. You have a negative Babinski. Let you back down. Well, you know why I got you right there? I'm going to go ahead and test your sensation to your malleus. And that's located right here down by your ankle area. So I'm going to take my same tuning fork. And we're going to test whether or not you can feel that vibration. And let me know if you can feel it, okay? Okay, good. We'll test the other side.
Feel it.
Okay, great. Now let's let you down. Okay. And can you stand for me? Okay, good. And I just want you to just take just a little few steps, just back towards the wall. All right, good. Okay, you can come on back. All right, and now just stand forward. Okay, and I want to test the Wormborg test. I want to do the Wormborg test on you. So what I like you to do is just stand straight. Okay, and I want you to close your eyes for about 30 seconds. Okay, good. All right. Well, the next thing I want you to do, I want you to just hop up and down. Okay, just continue to hop a little more. Okay. Now, I like you to hop up and down on one foot. Okay, good. Now you can have a seat. And there was another test that I did forget to test earlier, which I'm going to go ahead and test now. And that is called a test for rapid movement. And that's also just to test whether or not you have any damage to the cerebellum part of your brain. So these movements consist of some different techniques. So the first thing I like for you to do is just to move your hand back and forth like that. Okay, and that's all right, good. And the next test we're going to do is the finger to nose test. Okay, so I'm going to use my finger, and I want you to touch my finger and then touch your nose, and I'm going to move my finger back and forth in certain positions, okay? Okay, good. And then finger to finger, where you just move your fingers. All right, great. Okay, good. So neurological assessment went well, so we're going to move on to your cardiovascular assessment, okay? All right, let's see. First thing I'm going to do is palpate your carotid artery. Okay. Good. And now I'm going to listen for any bruits. Okay, we're going to listen to the other one. Okay, good. All right, and the next thing I want to do is just listen, auscultate your heart, listen to different areas, okay? And first we're going to start with the aortic area, which is basically located on the right side of your chest, about the second intercostal space. Aortic. Okay, now I'm going to listen to the pulmonic, which is on the left side of the chest, second intercostal space. Okay, then we're going to go down and listen to the Erb's point, which is about the third intercostal space, left side of your chest. Okay, now we're going to do the tricuspid, which is around the fourth intercostal space, left sternum border. Okay, and now I'm going to listen to your mitral, and your mitral is located about the fifth intercostal space, around the mid-clavicular line. And this is also the point of maximum impulse. So I'm just going to listen here for about a minute and record your heart rate and rhythm. Okay, your heart sounds good. Normal sinus rhythm, about heart rate of 85. Okay, the next thing I want to do is lay you back. I'm going to lay you all the way back. Okay. And while you're laying back, what I like to do is just look at your chest, make sure it looks nice and symmetrical. There's no heaves or lifts, and your chest looks fine, okay? And what I want to do is palpate those 5 areas that I auscultated earlier, which was your aortic, okay, the pulmonic, Erb's point, tricuspid, and mitral. Okay, and what I want to do is listen again while you're laying down. Okay, I'm going to listen to those areas again. Okay. And next, what I want to do is auscultate your different arteries. And the first one is your aorta. I want to listen to that. So that's right here around your abdominal area, up towards the top. And I'm listening just to make sure I don't hear any bruits, and I don't. And now I'm going to auscultate your renal arteries, which is a little bit down below, still around your abdominal area, on both sides, the left and the right. You can't have to move your hand back. And now I want to auscultate and listen to your iliac arteries, which is right down below, which also located on the left and the right side, the lower part of your abdomen. Okay, now I want to listen to your femoral artery, which is down here around your femoral area. Right down towards your groin area, right here is what I'm listening at. I don't hear any bruits. Okay, I don't hear anything. That's good. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to let you back up. Okay, sit on back, Sammy. All right. Now, the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to just take a look at your neck, make sure you don't have any jugular distension, and you don't. Your neck looks good on that side. Okay, it looks good on that side. Okay, now we're going to just take a look here at your fingers, and I'm just going to check your capillary refill. That's good. Fingers. I'm going to check your other finger. Okay, that's good. And now I'm going to feel your pulse on both sides. Feel this pulse here. Okay, and I'm feeling both your radial pulses. Now I'm going to take a look at your feet. We're going to check the capillary refill in your feet. Okay, that's good. And now I'm just going to palpate your dorsal pedal pulse. Pedal pulse is great. Now I'm going to palpate your posterior pulses. Good pulse. Great pulse. All right. Well, that'll conclude our exam, Mr. Thomas, and thank you very much.